We'll begin today's show in Chicago with one of the best guards in the 2020 class. That's this week's 5-star feature. For every high school basketball player in Illinois, the goal is to get to Peoria, where the state championship tournament is held. Getting there in his senior season would be a perfect homecoming for Adam Miller, who grew up in Peoria and played his freshman season at Manual High School. But some changing circumstances after his freshman year led him to Morgan Park High School in Chicago.
Well, my freshman year, my head coach had retired and my mom was looking for a job. So my mom came up here. She saw some jobs she wanted to see. She thought it would be the best move for me and her. So we came up here. It's been a good move ever since. You know, colleges have been looking at me. Coach Nick Irvin, he's a big help for me as a person, not even just on a basketball court. So it's really just been a big factor in my life now. You can look upon it and say it was a really good decision for me to come up here.
Nick Irvin's family is well known in this area. His father founded the famed Mac Irvin Fire AAU team, and Nick has a few other family members who are coaching at various levels. Nick has been the head coach at Morgan Park for 12 seasons.
Basketball means the world to our family. My father paved the way for us, and my mother was right behind them, supporting them. So, you know, basketball is our life. We give our heart and soul to it. My father always said, whatever you do in life, you got to take pride in it. I got into coaching for a reason, to help the kids reach their full potential, help them reach their goals in life. And I fell in love with Adam from day one I met him. You know, not just a basketball player, but just a person, just a kid. You know, when I found out he was coming to Morgan Park, I had a big smile on my face. I was smiling from ear to ear because I know the type of person he is, and I know, the background he come from.
Adam is now one of the best players in America. Last season as a junior, the 6'4" guard won the Illinois Gatorade Player of the Year award when he averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals per game.
I'm really like a combo guard. I score, I can facilitate, play defense, get up and down, rebound a little bit. I really try to do everything on the floor. I try not to lack in any spot.
Oh, he's an NBA player. No doubt about it. He's an NBA player. You know, his game fit the NBA. He can play either style. He can run, slow down, pick and roll game, and you know, he can do a number of things out there on the basketball court. I think he's gonna be in the NBA for 15 years.
Especially like the bright lights, you know, hitting the big shots, making the defender look silly, you know, locking somebody up and then talking your smack. That's the biggest part of the game for me, just having fun. Having fun every time you're on the court. Like, every time I'm on the court, you see a smile on my face, because if I'm not having fun with it, why would I be playing it? I mean, I wouldn't be as good as I am now if I really didn't like the game. So really just having fun with it, like the drive and the adrenaline I get from seeing the fans and the press you get and the impact you can make on other people's lives. That's really why I love the game. He
loved the spotlight, he loved the moment, and you know, for him to put the team on his back and for him to carry it, for him to get all the shine, it don't bother him, you know, and that's the way I coach him. He under pressure with the best of them. Like I say, we like I always tell him, you make pressure what it is, and you know, he embraces everything he does.
Opponents in Illinois know that Adam is going to be tough to stop every night, but what they may not know is that he's been dealing with asthma his entire life. It's made his journey to becoming an elite athlete a little more challenging, but it's never stopped him either.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to take like my medicine before games, but if I don't, I'll definitely feel it. I believe I was born with it. It's just something I always had to take care of. You know, my mom, my grandmother, they always helped me, even when I have like asthma attacks. I rarely have them now, but when I was a kid, I used to have them because I would just be stupid and just run outside and not take my medicine, just run outside because I wanted to play so much, go play with my friends, so run around. So now that I see like I'm a big-time athlete, it's something I must do. It's like that. So it's a big like factor in my life, and I can't take it lightly.
With his asthma under control, Adam continues to play as well as any player in America. He received scholarship offers from colleges across the country, but is going to be staying close to home to play for Illinois next season. He hopes to be playing basketball for a long time, but whenever he's done, he may follow in the footsteps of his coach and try to be around the game as long as he can.
At some point, the ball stopped bouncing for me, but it won't stop bouncing for someone else. So I feel like I could really put my whole life into it. I don't know yet, but I feel like, honestly, I'll still be in the game some way, somehow.
I think he'll be a great coach. And, you know, we never talked about this, but if I'm still coaching, I'm still around, I'm gonna come get him after he done playing in the NBA and all that. He gonna come coach with me because he know the game and he know how to relate to kids. He does a camp for the last 2 years working with kids and everything. So, you know, he just loved being around the game, and his knowledge of the game is second to none. Zach Hugh is off the chain.
I have a long shot dream. I just want to be one of the best ever, viewed as one of the best ever. Like, I try to work on so many things and try to learn so many skills so like people can see like, okay, he's on a level with one of these greats. He's trying and doing this and that people his age aren't doing. I just want to be one of the greatest ever and just put a mark on people's lives and change the world, honestly.